Hello everyone, my name is Linda Steven, and I'm going to talk about the Python program I created for Stanford University's online course Code in Place. The program is called Fibonacci Flower. This project creates visuals of a flower where the structure or arrangement is influenced by the Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci sequence is a series of numbers in which each number is the sum of the two preceding ones, often starting with 0 and 1. This sequence appears in many natural structures, which is why I thought it could be fun to visualize it in a flower pattern. When the program is run, it creates a flower using simple shapes and colors with patterns inspired by roses, peonies, and camellias, which I love. Okay, Fibonacci numbers can have an unlimited range, but in this program, I've used Fibonacci numbers up to 377 because that covers the range of petals, the numbers of petals in some full and double-sized roses, camellias, and peonies. And so the sequence generally starts with 0, and then it says 0 plus 1, which is 1, then 1 plus 1, which is 2, then 2 plus 1, which is 3, 3 plus 2, which is 5, and 5 plus 3, which is 8, and so on and so forth, until we reach a number desirable, which could be 144 to 33, or up to 377 petals. So this is the Fibonacci flower program. First, you open a new graphics project in the Code in Place integrated development environment, and that involves importing Canvas, and then you would also want to import mathematics to calculate the position and angle of the flower petals. The program uses constants to set the canvas width, the height, and the flower size. And then in the main program, you create the canvas where the flower will be drawn, generate the flower, which is composed of 3 functions: create flower function, the flower image function, and the create flower petals function. Now, the create flower function involves centering the X and Y coordinates in the middle of the canvas. We use the constant flower size to determine the size of the flower. And we create an oval to determine the overall shape of the flower. And also within that create oval parameter, we set also the colors for the flower. Now, in the create flower petals function, I applied the standard Fibonacci function to generate the petals. And I use a for loop to generate the numbers in the Fibonacci sequence that correspond to each petal. Using the mathematics library, I was able to calculate the position with the adjusted angles for each flower. And then I set the flower width and height. And here again, I created an oval for each petal in the flower, and set also the colors white and fuchsia as the color of the petals. And finally, we have the create flower image function, and that you import an image from an image file, which forms the base for the flower display on the canvas. And that's it. Thank you very much. And this is what it looks like when it's run.